Indeed, it is a very good evening. Hello, everyone. This is Vito Africa, and of course, we missed you too. How have you been? Yes, I am Rehema Masha,
And I am Jack Wanje.
and we are here to speak our mind. So, yeah, today we're going to discuss something vital as usual, and Jackson.
Yes.
So, in my wondering, I've been thinking, what's more important between love or riches?
Um. Well, I think it depends.
It
Uh,
depends on what.
but that's a very interesting thing we are talking about today. Remember last week we appreciated those love bands, how things have changed, everything about dowry payment. And I remember when you talked about before, it was given as an appreciation. But today we are having a scenario whereby dowry payment has been commercialized. And all those issues show the change that has come up today in the same game of love. And today, when we talk about whether love or riches, definitely we understand, it has brought the attention and that alarm that things are not like before.
Okay.
So today we have people who, like, when you talk to them about love, they don't understand. People, they concentrate on how to make money. Okay, they concentrate on how to make money, and we still have those people who appreciate love to date. And of course, they are indeed in love. So we will of course wish them all the best in their love game. But we have different things that has come up, all that change that has come up. That is why today it's very important to talk about whether love or riches. Of course, on my side, I think it's very important to make money. It's very important to have.
To have
And I'm
riches.
seeing you laughing. It is very important to make money before love comes later. It's very, very important to make money before even we talk about love.
Okay, let's dwell on this.
Yes.
Talking of it's important to make money.
Yeah.
I feel like money is something that has really enticed people to relationships. I
Mhm,
mean, like nowadays during introductions,
mhm,
you will find someone asking, "What do you do
mm,
to get an income?"
mm,
or
mm,
"What do you do for a living?" You get. So I feel like people have placed the issue of money first. Like it comes before anything else. I have
mm,
to know, what do you do? If I say yes, are you able to keep me? Are you
mm.
able to cater for everything I
Yeah.
need? Are you able to do everything I want? Or you're just going to keep me and then tell me, let's hope, let's wait,
Yeah.
and all those promises. Uh-huh.
This is because I think this is because people are into money much than love. Because you see, when we talk about love, definitely there's a friend of mine who told me he got married, I think, to 1 year. Is it no, 2 years back. And some time back we were seated discussing, and he told me, Jack, I want to uh right now. He was a guy who was he was a teacher at Aga Khan school. And as we were talking about the readiness of uh one getting married. Okay. And he told me, in as much as you can see me, that I'm ready to get married, I'm not going to rush into marriage. Why? Because a woman is not coming there to eat stones. She will need. Are you even serious? Like, do you need good food?
Yes, good food.
So, like, he was talking about a woman is not going to eat stones. So you need to get ready, and getting ready is you need to have money, you need to have a good job,
Yeah.
okay? Because you are getting some commitments and some responsibilities extra than uh, your own responsibilities. So I feel like, and of course you understand, it's both man and the woman. Like we all both have that responsibility to seek, if it's seeking, but you need to have a good job, you need to be stable financially for you even to think of getting into marriage, because things have really changed today. Because when you talk about love is not enough today.
Okay, you said love is not enough. Are you a believer of love? Do you think love exists?
I believe in love, of course. Yes, I do believe in
That
love.
came out so emotional.
Yes, I do believe in love. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I really do believe, because you understand, love is natural. Of course, love is natural. There's no one, there's no one, I'm telling you, who should be taught, who has ever been taught anything to do with love. It's just natural. As somebody grows, it just comes in your life, and you feel like you need to love, you need to be loved, you need to try being in a relationship and all that. So it's natural. So
Okay.
believing in love, of course, there's no one who doesn't believe in love.
Coming back to the issue of money in a
Mm.
relationship,
Yes.
um, is it compulsory that the man should be a breadwinner? I mean, can a guy, okay, I don't know how to put it, but is it appropriate for a lady who is much more stable financially to date a man who is not stable financially, and vice versa? Because I feel like nowadays the man should be the breadwinner. I mean, if you're the guy and you're broke, I just go away, just go away from me. So like, is it a mentality, or should it be so, or how should we really go about this?
And Rehema, what do you think about that? What do you really think about? Because you understand, you are the lady, and very soon, by the way, you are going to get. I don't know. I'm not very sure if you are going to get or if you are already in. But you understand, as the lady in this case. What do you really? What is your point of view? What is your stand? How do you take it when the man now is the breadwinner of the family? Or how do you take it if you have a better job, or you have a job, the man, probably your man doesn't have a job? How do you take that? Is it like, are you okay with that, or do you think maybe the guy won't be taking his responsibilities as a man?
Okay, fine for attacking me or giving the question back, but I feel like, okay, I'm also a believer of love. If I'm well off, then it's fine. Like, why will I not take care of the man? But again, the man should also not be that too dependent on me, because, okay, I can't cater for both of us. You get? So like, I don't mind taking care of a man who is not that well off. Yeah, because if I love you, I love you with, yeah, everything. So I don't mind.
Look, so on the same point, of course, as a man, there's no one who doesn't like to get uh, stable, to get financial, to be financially stable. Of course, we all yearn for being stable financially, and having a responsibility of the breadwinner in a family. And I feel like today, whether the man or the woman, I think what matters, I don't know, but I think what matters, of course, it's the peace of mind. If those guys are together and they are okay with it, there's no problem with that, because they have come together, they have a common agreement, they have a common goal, that we are going to live together. And so having a common goal of raising their family together, I feel like they need to understand one another. That is what I feel. They need to understand one another. But of course, as the man, or as a gentleman, I will have no problem as long as, the woman understands their responsibility in that family, or in that marriage, or in that responsibility. You understand, as a woman, you need to be submissive according to the biblical perspective of a woman, of a wife in the marriage. A woman should be submissive. You just need to understand, this is my man, and as the man, he is the head of the family. So being the head of the family doesn't mean he must, or he has the co-responsibility of being the breadwinner of the family. I think that's a different aspect. They just need to be together, helping one another, because raising the family is their responsibility. But of course, the other issues of being submissive, it lies on the woman. Of course, the man, as the head of that family, has to make sure that everything runs smoothly and well in the family.
Okay, talking about the woman being submissive and the man being the head, are you trying to insinuate that the man should now really be the finance guy in the family, and the woman, because I feel like in the how we're used to and how it was done in the past, I feel like a man would just get married to a woman,
Okay.
then keep the woman at home to
Okay.
raise the children, and then the man be the breadwinner or something.
Okay.
Which is kind of changing. Like, okay, things are changing. We're seeing women working. We're seeing women getting better financially and standing out in the community. So, like, you're mentioning about the women being submissive and the man being the head. Is it what you're trying to insinuate?
So when I talked about the woman being, you see, it's open. The woman being submissive to the man, you just need to understand that you have to, like, it's not like you don't have power over anything in the family or in the house. You just need to stand there as a woman. When the Bible talks about the woman is a helper to the man, you can't just decide that you are going to do something in the house, or do something for the family. You need to consult your man. I also feel like, okay, fine, in as much as the man should consult you. We have some scenarios that, as the man, I can take that responsibility, being the head of the family and having that responsibility of being the father, or being the man, or being the husband. That is, I feel like there's some things, not like I should not consult you, but to some extent, I have that power. All right, but there is no way a woman can just decide to do anything in the house without consulting. You understand, when you are submissive, you are just, when you are submissive, you are there to be guided. I don't know if that is
No, please, let's not get there.
Because you see,
Okay, wait.
I think anyone who is submissive cannot do anything without consulting. I think that is what I feel. Because if you're submissive, you don't have that authority of doing anything, anytime, anywhere.
Okay, let's not get there, because being a feminist, we are not going to agree on that totally.
But of course,
So
you understand.
No, I don't. Thank you. So, okay, just a question. Okay, we've seen people in relationships breaking up. Some people going away to look for love, and others going away to look for money. Like, yes, they just break up because of these two things.
Okay.
So, like, this has brought cheating. So, like, let's now discuss cheating
Right.
and faithfulness.
Okay.
um I feel like okay, is it really really justified
Mm-hmm.
breaking up because of these two things? Because okay, love entails a lot,
Mm.
attention, being responsible, being
Yes.
there for someone,
Okay.
and all those things that love entails. And then there's this riches, which is also a very vital issue, because even the Bible says, uh, money is the answer to every problem. Like, yeah, that is in Ecclesiastes chapter. I'm forgetting the chapter, but I'll show you
Mm-hmm.
later. Yeah, like money is the answer to every problem. So like everyone goes about looking for money.
Mm-hmm.
Though some ways seem to be wrong, but yeah. And yeah, it's a threat. So like I feel like these two things have contributed a lot to people cheating.
It's money. It's, I don't know if it's a problem or what, but of course you understand, when we talk about money in love, in relationships, definitely today we have had so much issues, so many breakups, uh, which have been caused by, if I should say, the love of money. Another verse in the Bible talks about love, money. The love of money is the root of all evil. And today, you can't imagine a guy can leave probably a lady because of money, and a lady can leave a guy because of money. We have these issues which have, and of course these are the many issues which have uh, brought along all the issues of suicide and all that. But so many breakups in relationships and marriages today have been caused by the love of money, if I should call it that way, because you understand, when when someone's point of view in relationships and love, it's all about money, then we don't expect this person to have a serious relationship if money is not there. Okay, so this is a very serious issue. It's a very serious matter, because today so many and you see people, of course we understand there are rich guys and rich ladies who have been left for some other guys, for some other ladies who are not well off. But so much of the breakups today have been caused by the love of money, because you are there, but there are needs as well. You understand, this is life. You will need this, you will need that. So if all those needs are not met, and you need money and all that, and you don't have a job, there are guys who are working, there are ladies who are working, but still they can leave their partners because they don't have a good job, they're not earning, probably they are not employed. And that is a very serious issue that has caused all those issues about breakups today. Majority of divorce and many breakups in relationships have been caused by the love of money. And as right here on Vito, Africa is getting hot on this topic on money or love. We want to pass through all this. We want to pass through all your comments and try to see how are your views on this same subject. And Asbel Kemboy here says, following the show live from Eldoret. Thank you very much, Asbel. And Samuel Haki says, why should the man consult? He is the head. Samuel Haki as well says, tutafute pesa, mapenzi yatafuata mkondo. Okay. All right. Here, Samuel Haki, the first comment says, why should the man consult? He is the head.
You should answer that. You brought it up.
And of course, Samuel said it very categorically. He is the head. And that is why I said,
No,
that's why I said,
quoting.
that's why I said, as the man of the family, as the head of the family, you understand, if I am the head, then I have power over you understand I have power over everything. And as the woman of that, as the woman, and you are supposed to be submissive, then you understand. Not that you don't have power over everything. Not that you don't have power over everything. But you understand as the woman, as the wife, having that responsibility of being submissive. You understand what is supposed to be done as the lady.
Honestly, I don't.
You are supposed, like when you are going out, you're supposed to come to me and say, I'm going out. And of course, if I give you the permission, you will go out. If I don't, but of course, as the man, if I want to go out, I don't have to tell you that I want to go out. I am the man of that house.
Okay,
and of course,
on that, basing on that same example
right,
you've given, that when I'm supposed to be when I'm leaving the house, I should ask for permission. But because you're a man, you want to leave to wherever, you won't ask for permission. Neither will you, you won't tell us where you're going, because
men are supposed to notify you. Asking for permission is different, because you see, you only need to know that I'm going somewhere.
I only need to know.
So when
not with my permission.
You see, when I'm going somewhere, I will tell you I'm going somewhere. But for the lady, for you as the wife, you are supposed. I'm supposed to go somewhere.
Wait.
Can I please go?
And
of course, if I tell you go, then you.
And you said please. Anyways, let's not dwell on that.
You understand? Those are very appropriate words you need to use, because asking for permission, then you need to use please, excuse me. But of course, when I'm going out, I will notify you that I'm going as the man.
How will you notify me? I'm going
out, so I'll come back. I'll come back later.
Does this show that the woman is much more respectful in the relationship than a man is?
No.
Because when you tell me I have to use those magic words like please, I want to go where, does it mean? And then if you're leaving, you just be like, I'm leaving, I'm the man, I don't know what, and then you go stay for how long you want, and then does it bring in the issue of respect? I feel like the woman is much more respectful in the relationship than the man.
I think what we only need to know is, as the man, what is my responsibility, and you as the lady, what is your responsibility? You understand that today, in an African setting, you understand, they say the lady is the one who is supposed to take care of the family and all that. Okay, I don't say as the man, I don't take care of the family. I have to make sure that everything is intact, everything is, there is food, there is anything that, of course, you need. Everything that is needed in that house, as the man, I have provided. And of course, you understand, you could even be the one who has provided that money. But as long as I have made sure there is everything that is needed in that house, then that's my responsibility.
The issue is, you're trying to make me understand, and I don't want to understand.
And of course, you need to understand that. Of course, you need to understand that in a home, in a family, and of course, we need to have, for peace to reign in that family, you just need to understand that you are the wife, I am the man.
Okay, fine.
And by the way, I think even God himself understands what I'm talking about, because he said that as the wife, you are supposed to be submissive. And he said, the man, you are supposed to love your wife just like Christ loved the church.
Okay, let's not.
We will come to that later on.
Let's see what
Emmanuel Gona here says, a feast is made for laughter, wine makes life merry, and money is the answer of everything. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel Gona. Yes, that's the verse I was telling you about.
All right. Joe Hunter says, following from Capital. Benjamin Yeri says, love does not exist as people date, wanafaa wajue kuwa siku za penzi huisha. Utabaki wewe na mpenzi wako ambaye mmezoeana, so bila pesa maisha yatasonga kweli kipindi hicho. And I'm telling you. That is why I told you you need money. Be like before we talk about love, you need money. You see, the issue here is I am here I am I want a lady. Okay? And you understand, probably I'm not the only one who has seen that lady. So many guys have seen that lady. And you understand, when I think that lady is beautiful, there are so many other people who have seen that lady being beautiful. And so what is there? What is there anything else? Sometimes today I feel like, it's almost an interview ladies give to men. But um all right.
Okay, wait.
So money, like money in relationships, in love, very important. Not to the guy, not to the lady. And by the way, for your I think ladies also have to wake up. You will not stay there and think the guy is going to provide for you every. If I need money, you don't tell me that you didn't
But
need
you
money.
said you are the head, and I should be submissive.
It is the responsibilities
Of,
of the when we are in the house.
Mm.
No, having money is not a responsibility,
It's
right? If you have money, this is a personal responsibility. It is not like getting into marriage. It's not a marriage thing, because you see, before even getting married, you must be financially stable.
okay. Just to say, I feel like, okay, it's true. People's opinions are not facts. So like, I don't believe love doesn't exist. I believe love exists. Like a great deal. Love exists. I feel like the problem is we have ventured much into these things in a way that we are getting used to things the wrong way. I mean, nowadays, we're in a world where you have the money, you get it. And we have taken this even to human beings. Like, you see a girl, you want them, you have money, you definitely get them. And so I feel like, okay, love exists if you want it. If you feel like it should not exist, then the people who say that, they're the same people who will go around cheating on their partners because themselves, they're not living the fact that love exists. And it's a fact. If you want love to exist, it surely will. And if you say it doesn't, then it starts with you. You are the one who is making everyone believe that love doesn't exist. And it is very, very clear that it does.
And of course, we want your comments to all our viewers. We want to know, what is your point? Of course, if you believe in love, or do you believe like you need to get money first before getting into a relationship and all that? Right here from Vito Africa. That's a very important thing you talked about. I understand that we have different perceptions, different opinions and all that. And because of what has come along, what has brought the change and all that.
Okay, just to give an example, if we dwell much on riches, if we dwell much on riches, that we believe that there must be riches for love to exist. I mean, okay, let's look at a character like Solomon in the Bible. Solomon has the record. He had the most. He did it. And then we're looking at him from the perspective of he was a rich man. I mean, Solomon had everything, literally everything. But then how many wives did he have? I feel like it was because of the same riches that he was able to get everything he has. But I really don't think riches should come first.
Rehema, Solomon today, this is 2023. 2023, when you talk about Solomon. In 2023, I'm telling you, in the modern world, when you go to the cities, when you go to the cities, ladies can do anything as long as they are going to make it. We have had so much evil today. Why? Because people are such in terms of sharing all those things, you understand. I think it was in favor of all men, because today, for whatever you have contributed in that house, then go for it. And remember, before this, a lady gets into marriage and then they sign a divorce, and because she has been the wife of that guy, and of course the legal wife for that matter, because they have a marriage certificate, they share they share all that all those things in that house equally. But today that doesn't happen anymore. Why? Because the court ruled that
No.
so this is all because people are into searching for money
No. Wait.
before marriage, before all these issues of love. And of course I can encourage you. You need money. Like, you need to search for money. You need to work hard, and you need to have a good life even before thinking of why. Because this world, I'm telling you, this world can decide to disappoint you. But
Just to clarify, Jackson,
mhm.
about the court thing, it wasn't like marriage. It was this can we stay thing. You get? Because can we stay doesn't have certificates, doesn't have all those proceedings that are usually followed when someone is getting a spouse. So like, yeah, it wasn't like marriage.
I
So yeah,
think,
that was just a clarification.
but I think that was another that was another that was another point they talked about. But of course, you understand, today anything can happen.
What's anything?
Anything can happen for someone to get money. And there's so many instances. So many guys, so many ladies have been cheated and all that. Why? Because someone is not there for true love. Today, when you talk about true love, probably you could just be there alone thinking about, you are there being loved. But probably the other partner is not into true love. It's just there to get financially stable, and then life moves on. So you need to be very careful out there if you are in a relationship. Of course, so many things happen so that you don't fall a victim to all these issues we are talking about. Of course, today we are having so much cases of suicides, and some of the cases have been brought up by someone who is not in love, because it's love. They are there to get money. I want to read some comments here. Then Emmanuel Gona says, leave alone love issue, watu watafute pesa, hizo vitu zingine si muhimu. Okay, thank you for right. Benjamin Yeri says, Solomon alipata lile penzi alitaka. He dated the queen of Sheba, Cleopatra Cedar. All right, because of who they were and what they had, men wake up and search for riches and world of. All right, and he adds, says, love shall be added unto you.
Wow, I feel like riches is having more and more. But then I feel like let's live. Okay, in as much as today's world we can't do without riches, falling in
Love, love,
didn't
love.
say that.
And don't suffer, please. Do not suffer for lacking love. Like I told you, like, you need to love yourself. Like I love myself before anyone. I cannot lack. I can't suffer for lack of love.
Okay, believe you me, Jackson. Many people are depressed because of lack of love.
Please, that should not be the case. I'm telling you, you cannot be depressed out there because of lack of love. And of course, this is a very important thing, because you see, who do you think should love you that you feel like I'm loved before loving yourself? Do you understand my point?
Okay, we are different. Some people believe self-love is everything, and some feel like someone else should love them to feel like they're loved. The people who don't care, like, if you don't love me, just walk away. I mean, I have all my love for myself. But these people who they want attention, they want gifts, these same things, this mentality of there's no love, love does not exist. What some people are believing and they're not even experienced. They don't have the experience, but then because it's a notion that is going on, everyone, yes, love doesn't exist, and you've not even experienced it. So like I feel like we should leave this mentality and start believing that love does exist. And it exists if you yourself works it, if you do it and you express it, it will exist. But if we continue spreading the gospel that it doesn't exist, we're going to bury a lot of people because of depression.
Wow, thank you very much. Yes, and you understand this is Vito Africa today has been speaking my mind. A very hot debate right here. And of course, this is a very important subject, well, of course, which is going to help so many, and of course, of the young boys and girls who are yet trying to think whether to get into love games and all that. But